We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All these foods are good for you.
Welcome to Storytime Cooks, where we learn about food through books. Today we're reading one of my favorite stories, The Little Engine That Could. This story is by Waddy Piper, illustrated by Mattel, and it's published by Plate and Monk. Chug, chug, puff, puff, the little train ran along the tracks. She was a happy little train. Her cars were full of good things for boys and girls. I think it's a circus train. There's giraffes, monkeys. There were all kinds of toy animals, giraffes with long necks and teddy bears with no necks, and even a baby elephant. There were all kinds of dolls, dolls with blue eyes and yellow hair, dolls with brown eyes and brown hair, and the funniest toy clown you have ever saw. There were toy trucks and airplanes and boats. There were picture books and games and drums to play, and the little train carried every kind of toy that boys or girls could want. But that was not all. The little train carried good things to eat, too. Big round oranges and fat red apples and long yellow bananas and fresh cold milk and lollipops to eat after dinner. The little train was taking all these good things to the other side of the mountain. "How happy the boys and girls will be to see me," said the little train. "They will like the toys and the good food that I am bringing." But all at once, the train came to a stop. She did not move at all. "Oh dear," said the little train. "What could be the matter?" She tried to start up again. She tried and tried, but her wheels would not turn. "We can help," said the toy animals. The clown and the animals climbed out of their cars and they tried to push the little train, but she did not move. "We can help too," said the dolls, and they got out and they tried to push. Still the little train did not move. The toys and the dolls did not know what to do. Just then, a shiny new engine came puffing down another track. "Maybe that engine can help us," cried the clown. He began to wave a red flag, and the shiny new engine slowed down. The dolls and toys called out to him. "Our engine's not working," they said. "Please pull our train over the mountain. If you do not, the boys and girls will not have any toys or good food." The shiny new engine was not friendly. "You want me to pull you?" he asked. "That is not what I do. I carry people. They sit in cars with soft seats and they look out big windows and they eat in a nice dining car and they can even sleep in a fine sleeping car. I pull the likes of you? I should say not." And off went the shiny new engine without another word. How sad all the dolls and the toys felt. Then the toy clown called out, "Here comes another engine, a big, strong one. Maybe this engine will help us." Again, the clown waved his flag, and the big, shiny engine came to a stop. The toys and the dolls called out together, "Please help us, big, strong engine. Our train is not working, but you can pull us over the mountain. You must help us, or the boys and girls will not have any toys to play with or good food to eat." But the big, strong engine did not want to help. "I do not pull toys," he said. "I pull cars full of heavy logs. I pull big trucks. I have no time for the likes of you." And away puffed the big, strong engine without another word. By this time, the little train was no longer a happy train, and all the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the clown called out, "Look, look, another engine is coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe this engine could help us." Well, the little blue engine was a happy engine, and she saw the clown waving its red flag and stopped at once. "What's the matter?" she asked in a kind way. "Oh, little blue engine," cried the dolls and toys, "will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine is not working. If you do not pull us over, the boys and girls will have no toys or good food. Please, please help us." "Oh my," said the little blue engine. "I'm not very big and I do not pull trains. I just work in the yards. I've never even been over the mountain." "But we must get there before the children wake up," said the toys and the dolls. "Please?" The little blue engine looked at the dolls and toys and she could see they were not happy. She thought about all the children on the other side of the mountain. Without toys or good food, they wouldn't be happy either. So the little blue engine pulled up close. She took hold of the little train and the toys and the dolls climbed back in their cars. At last the little blue engine said, "I think I can. I think I can climb up the mountain. I think I can. I think I can." Then the little blue engine began to pull, and she tugged, and she pulled, and she pulled, and she tugged. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little engine. "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can," she said. Slowly, slowly the train started to move, and the dolls and toys began to smile and clap. Puff, puff, chug, chug, up the mountain they went. And the little blue engine the whole time kept saying, "I think I can, I think I can, I think I can." Up, up, up the little engine climbed and climbed, and at last she reached the top of the mountain. Down below lay the city. "Hooray, hooray," cried the dolls and toys, "and the boys and girls will be so happy," said the toy clown. "All because you helped us, little blue engine." And the little blue engine smiled. But as she puffed down the mountain, the little blue engine seemed to say, "I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could, I thought I could." And sometimes we have to be like the little blue engine. Sometimes when we think we can't, if we just put our minds to it, and if we really think positive, I think I can, I think I can, and I can. So today we've actually made a train out of vegetables. We don't have a blue engine, we have a red engine, and we have a yellow car and a green car and kind of an orangey car. When we think about peppers, and that's what our cars are made out of, they can be all these different colors. They are so pretty. And in each of our car, we have some different kinds of vegetables. So in our little caboose car, in our yellow car, we have some tomatoes. And these are tiny tomatoes, and sometimes little ones, and some of us older ones too, like little tomatoes better than we like big ones. But remember, tomatoes grow on a vine and they're dirty, and so we have to wash them, just like we need to wash all of our fruits and vegetables before we eat them. One trick with peppers is when you get a pepper, you can actually punch out the green stem of that pepper. It just comes out in one piece. And then you can use the rest of the pepper, and you don't really waste anything. Sometimes I'll see people, they cut the whole top off and throw that away. And that's really just kind of throwing money away, because we typically have to buy these and they're not really cheap. So if we can save some of that food that we would normally eat and just compost the green stem, that's a good thing. In our second car, in our orangey pepper car, we have something that some of you might not have seen before. We have radishes. And these radishes actually still have the tops on them. They look like they came out of our garden. But the radish part actually grows under the ground, and the green tops is what we actually see. And then we have some baby carrots and some celery in our other car. All these foods are in our vegetable group, this green section on my plate. And we could have this, that would be a fun snack. You could use some dip with it. You could use it as part of your meal, but it's just a fun way to enjoy some yummy vegetables this spring. So if you think you can, you probably can. So I encourage you to keep on trying those fruits and vegetables, even if you're not a fan. And also use that same positive attitude with other things that you're working on. We hope you'll come back and join us another time for Storytime Cooks as we continue to learn about food through books.
We love food colored green, bell peppers and long string beans, pickles, celery, cucumbers too. All